presentation.
Pressing on into the final hour of fishing here. The Whataburger Bassmaster Elite Championship Sunday. Decatur, Alabama. 10 anglers have been out there all day long. They have worked hard to get here. Our live coverage sponsored by FXR. And we've got more to show you. Absolutely. This is a tight one. Didn't start out that way at the start of the day. 12-pound, 2-ounce advantage for Cliff Prince over Ray Hanselman to start this day. Ray Hanselman kind of pared that down to almost nothing, a couple of pounds and change. But Cliff Prince, well, of course, the pressure's on Cliff Prince. He didn't know it. He didn't know that Ray was that close. But Cliff Prince definitely has fired back. This is just moments ago.
The splash. There he is. That's a good one, dude. We need this one bad. Come here and use that. Get your butt in the boot. Boom! Yeah! Dude, you know how hard we work for that 3-pounder? 3-pounder. Let's go catch us another one. What you say? I don't know which one's a small one between these two. Easy now. Quit. Never had a chance to see. Quit. Lovely. I think it's red.
Smallest fish was a 2-4 when he caught that 3-pounder.
Been needing to get rid of that since 6:21 this morning, basically, Tommy.
Only a 3-pounder, but that's a big fish right there.
Solid 12-ounce upgrade, which
If you're culling up a pound with 30 minutes left in the day, Davey, that's importance-wise big.
Gives Cliff 13-15 with his 12-1 lead. That means his bag, 26.2 of yesterday, if Hanselman has that today, would top him by 1 ounce.
Wow.
If we're accurate.
So it's not over yet. A big step, though, for Cliff Prince.
That pontoon has been waiting to cheer all day long.
all day long.
Waiting to cheer.
Oh, we've been waiting to hear that music for quite a while.
Been a little bit.
Been a little bit. Cliff Prince, thank you. We've been wanting to do this for a little while. I hear that music. That music means Power Pole replay of the day. Oh, it took a while. Since, what'd you say, Ronnie, 6:40?
6:25.
6:20, heck, 6 o'clock. We've been waiting on this point of the
Before
day.
Such woke up.
We've been waiting on this for the Power Pole replay today. The fish that, it's not over until it's over, but he just added 12 big ounces for the Prince family right there, giving him a much better chance to, hold that blue trophy over his head. It's going to be very difficult now for Ray Hanselman. He's fought a good fight, and we still got fishing time left. But that fish right there, Power Pole Replay of the Day, Cliff Prince, might be the biggest fish of his career, even though it's 3 pounds.
Well, let's get everybody caught up on what has gone on now. Let's take some time now for our Bassmaster midday report. We'll start with starting in 8th place. The day 4 beginning, Jay Shakurit of Wisconsin.
Jay Shakurit really having a great tournament, and you say, well, a great tournament is winning. He's already held 1 blue trophy over his head. A 6th place finish isn't necessarily good. I promise you, if you talk to Jay Shakurit at the end of this event saying, man, 6th place, I started out in about 36th place after day 1, moved up every single day. It's made the best of not a whole lot of fish. He hasn't had that juice, that glory hole like Ray Hanselman and Cliff Prince have had, but he's been real steady. We've come to learn and know that Jay Shakurit is a great fisherman. He's steady. If he stays in the cut, he'll move up each and every day almost without fault.
How easy a 6th this week could have been a 60th this week at Wheeler. The margin for error very, very thin. And the fact that the margin of error was that thin and he was sharing fish with his roommate, man, that means they had to fish flawless.
Yes, yes.
John Cox doing something, as always, different from everyone else. Doing it his way. That's what John Cox is all about.
It's been fun watching Ray and Cliff, but it's been real fun watching John Cox, even though he did start out day 1 with the lead, but right now, unofficially in 5th place, 66 pounds, 3 ounces. He has had fun catching probably every fish he's weighed in. We saw him catch a few fish around close to the harbor there, but I think he culled all those fish. So to be able to go fishing in June on the Tennessee River, have you a top 5 finish, catch every fish on a frog, that's fun. And that's what John Cox is all about, having fun.
I got him.
Great tournament for John Cox. Alex Wetherill having a great year. And this turned out to be, well, it looks like it's going to be his best finish ever with the Bassmaster.
Yeah, he's had a great season this season after kind of just getting accustomed to the Elite Series last year. He's had a great season, and like you said, Tommy, probably the best finish so far in his young career. I think he's one angler that would like for this tournament to go on, because it really seems like the fish are moving to him more and more each and every day. And in the afternoon, especially this afternoon, he has caught a lot of fish. Most of them on soft plastics. He finally moved up to, I don't know why he waited so long to tie on a 16-inch worm, but he finally did tie on a 16-inch plastic worm. And man, he has caught a lot of fish and been able to upgrade all afternoon.
Hey, Track says he's caught twice as much as anyone else.
Hey, if this did go to Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, he might have a 24-inch worm by the time we get there. He'd be resourceful in Decatur, gluing them together.
How about John Garrett? 1 win under his belt so far in his rookie season here. Having another great showing here in Alabama.
Again, John Garrett, another angler that I think if you ask him, hey, would you take 66 pounds, 15 ounces, and a 3rd place finish after the start of this tournament? If you'd ask him that, he would have said, absolutely, I will. He's already held a blue trophy over his head in his rookie season, but just a fine performance. Just a great tournament for John Garrett. Not only any big schools of fish like Cliff and Ray have been, but just really making the best of what he has found. Fishing places that are no secret. Almost every place I've seen him, it's certainly no secret. He's just been able to maximize and get these fish to bite using a variety of lures, crankbait, soft plastics, a lot of different things. John Garrett with a great tournament.
What about a great day for Ray Hanselman, and timing it about as well as you can time it. Save your best for last, and that is what he has done here on Championship Sunday.
Still, this tournament's a long way from over, but 2nd place, certainly not a bad place to be. But Ray Hanselman is an angler that keep asking yourself, when is he going to hold a blue trophy over his head? He's a great fisherman. Everybody out there respects what a great outdoorsman he is. He guides a great deer hunting business in South Texas, and a great fisherman. He's won so many tournaments throughout his fishing career, but not a blue trophy yet. Today might not be the day either, but you got to give him credit. He came out today really behind the 8 ball, over 12 pounds behind the leader. And you can't ask for much more than what he did this morning. He got good bites, he got opportunities, putting him in the boat. cut that margin down to just a few pounds. Still got a chance, but it's going to take some fish like that. He's going to need probably 2 more like that to really give himself a serious chance to be able to have as much as Cliff Prince.
Well, he just made a big step a few minutes ago. Cliff Prince, what a week he has had and what a career he has had waiting for this day to come.
I don't think anyone, maybe Ray Hanselman a little bit, but even Ray Hanselman, I guarantee you, will smile and shake his hand. I mean, everybody respects Cliff Prince. He's been out here a long time, 14 years. I was lucky enough to get to know Cliff even before his Bassmaster Elite Series days, and he's always been the same Cliff Prince, a very nice guy. He respects his competitors and knew that he would have his day one day. And after probably the slowest start he's ever had in his career this season, to see him have a chance to hold that blue trophy, to be honest with you, I wish I was there to see it if that does happen this afternoon, and it certainly looks like it might very well happen.
Tommy, what do they say? When you least expect it, when you don't think it's ever going to happen, your biggest breakthrough is right around the corner, and that is what happened for Cliff Prince on his toughest season. When he's had so many highs in past years, am I going to do it then? No. It's after a tough start to a season, busted expectations in Florida, and come to a hot Wheeler Lake and find the spot.
Ah, it was good stuff. That's your Bassmaster midday report. Got a little fishing time left.
Man, it helped me a lot. You know, my mental deal, you know, I wish it would have been a 5-pounder, but hey, we got one more small one in the box. I've just had 2 bites right here making this same cast. We're gonna milk this place down to the last minute and hopefully catch us a darn 5-pounder before we go in. That's what my goal is. I still feel like I've left the door wide open, but if somebody wins today and beats me, they've earned it, because, I mean, we've had a heck of a week, and we've caught them every day but this one. I mean, we've caught them today, but not like I'd have liked to, but what do you expect off of one spot? It's been a dream spot for sure, and we're going to burn it down to the last minute.
I don't blame him. Burn it down to the last minute.
Nothing to protect now.
Plant your flag. Call it Cliff Prince hard spot or something.
Put it on the map.
Yeah.
Put it on the Lake Master map.
Who was it we were talking about a couple weeks ago? Oh, no, that's what it was. He already got his shell bars at the St. Johns River where it says Prince's Shell Bar, where someone marked it from one of his past elite events, and so now everybody knows where Cliff Prince was.
Haven't had many opportunities to visit with Alex Redwine during the course of this day. Good job making it to the top 10, though. Been a little slow for him, just small ones.
Little keeper. Number 5.
All 10 got limits now.
You've been waiting
Good afternoon,
all
Fox.
day
Yes.
We got a limit.
to say that, Such.
That'll make you happy.
You don't want to be that guy at the weigh-in, you know. Everybody brings in 5 and you have 4, you know.
Yep.
When I do the stat sheet later, I don't want to put 9 out of 10. I want to put 10 out of 10.
All right, number 5. Finally, it's been a slow day, but it seems like there's some sort of late in the day activity right now, and they're coming up again.
Well, guys, better late than never. I didn't want to put any, broadcaster voodoo or any juju on Cliff Prince earlier in the day as he was trying to get that morning going. But at the Dakota Lithium Screen of Knowledge, wanted to talk about Falcon Rods Drain the Lake, the game mode where you have 8 players on your team. You can only pick them once all season long. When you use them, you lose them, and you hope that you picked an angler on their highest week of the year, possibly winning the tournament. I know a lot of people 2 stops ago used Cliff Prince on their Falcon Rods Drain the Lake team at the St. Johns River. I know I did, and we were all disappointed that he was in the bottom 10, but this week he is in the top 10 and could take one of the biggest point totals we see of anyone this season. Could he go almost perfect? He has led, if he continues to hold on to the lead and win this tournament, he would have led 3 of the 4 days of the tournament. He would have had the big bass of the tournament, sharing that with Greg Hackney from day one, his 7-9 from yesterday. He would have the big bag bonus of 26-2 from yesterday if Ray Hanselman doesn't beat that today. And the win gets him obviously the most points, 300+ points. If you picked him on your team, you get double points for that. All of these bonuses for big bass, big bag, and how many days he led. It could be a perfect day for Cliff Prince and the Prince family and Falcon Rods during the lake. If you saved him, maybe you forgot to set your lineup or include him at St. Johns River and you threw him to the Tennessee River, not too bad of a pick this week. Cliff Prince could go perfect and a clean sweep of all of the accolades that you could ask for. And wouldn't that be something for his first Elite Series title as well?
I'm so glad I saved him.
Well, if you looked at history, you would not have picked him. He was 105th out of 108 guys in 2016 here.
Wow.
And plus,
Yeah,
you
but that was
talked to him right
April. That was
before.
April. No, I'm
I
just
talked to him before, and I kind of didn't think he was going to do much when he said, no, I haven't pre-practiced. I'm just going to go in with an open mind. Now I just found an old story that I did on him, and he said his bugaboo has been fishing history. It's been the kiss of death for him, he said, and he's kind of want to go into every venue with an open mind.
Except when that happened.
Nonetheless, I bet 99% burned him at Platte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Just
gotta
like
do
Lee
it.
Livesey at Fork. Yep. He has gone down as one of the best sure things at a body of water, which is hard to do for anglers, but over the years, how consistently good he's been at St. John's, you've got to trust him. Same thing with Livesey. They both let us down this year. It's okay. They'll have their big high moments, no doubt.
There you see the new high total for 79 pounds and 12 ounces, just under 80 pounds. Estimated for Cliff Prince, he may well beat over 80 pounds. Ray Hanselman. Well, hats off to him for all the work he has done today. And he's got to really do something pretty dramatic now in order to catch Cliff Prince. We have got some more fishing on the way. Half hour left.
Discover the Dakota Lithium DL Plus 135 amp hour battery. With dual purpose 135 amp hour deep cycle capacity,